Greetings, survivors. I have not been well, I tell you guys. It's like past 2, 3 days have been really tough. Well, I will stop earlier today because I plan to. I'm gonna go play multiplayer. Some people. Uh, I was taking a look at the loot thing. How skills increase the chance of looting. So that's something I don't think I ever looked at before. If I did, it was briefly and I forgot. Um, but I was really curious whether if you have more points into a skill, the chances increase as well. So I went look into it, and yes, it does. So the more points, the higher the chances. But well, I then looked up a bunch of things. I realized why I don't get Urban Combat's books, or I think Wasteland Treasures. No, Night Stalker, Urban Combat and Night Stalker. And generally, I notice a lot of problems with my build. And I don't want to wait until I get enough points to fix them. So as soon as I have 5,000 dukes or a bit more, um, I will buy the. I really should have bought the awesome sauce, by the way, from Jen. Like when Jen sells awesome sauce, like she's selling cheaper because the butter skill and whatever bonus you get from armor counts. Like cigar and the I don't know whatever it is the helmet I use for it. Um, I'm digressing here. So I will buy the respect thing, the grandpa's forgetfulness elixir, if I get that right. And I'm gonna switch my points to what I think um, was best. All right. So I'm sorry, got distracted again. Where was I? Yeah, I will respect. Like I put a lot of points into salvage operations, unlucky looter, and I put that point into the treasure hunter thing. And it's not that I don't want those points, but I want to switch. Like I want to have the stuff that is going to increase the magazines I want the most right away. Speaking of that, it's looking. I think it's the situation about vehicles is looking a bit dire. I think I will really want need to go here on this thing to get the magazine. I was waiting until I could get the a bonus on intellect through a mod. I haven't found that mod. I might just like go up intellect 2 to put that point. And I'll take the point out of this because this is doing a lot of electrical stuff. Now, if you look here, traps at 25, it's gonna unlock the electric fence, which is the important trap. And here at 25, it's gonna unlock the generator. Alexa, shut up.
Trader Jen here. We are now closed. Have a good night and don't let the zombies bite.
All right, Jen. So it might pay off to wait. Yeah, so the problem with advanced engineering. Okay, so this is about the trader, uh, the workstation books, right? Now I have unlocked already the cement mixer. Next is chemistry station, and then at 75 the crossbow, right? So chemistry station at 50, and I'm already making progress towards that. So 30 cement mixer, got 4 books past that. Tonight sounds more ominous. But here's the thing: lockpicking. No, not lockpicking. Workstations. You can boost the odds with lockpicking. Now they are additive, so having both means I'm increasing the chance twice for the workstations, but I also increasing the chance for the electrical traps, the traps and the electrician books, right? The wiring 101 and the electrical traps. And I've gotten a ton of this. I get 18 books here, 14 books here. This is always harder to get. On the other hand, it's here. No, it's probably on the building one, which is this. It's not there. Hmm. Oh, it is here. Let's put it on the other one. I bought from the trader. The trader sells traps and sells them pretty often. So I'm really not feeling compelled into like kind of that stuff. But so if I don't put a point in advanced engineering, I'm gonna reduce the chance of the electrical books, which means I'll like the workstation books will actually fill in that chance. Now, 2 things. First, and this is a curiosity. Lockpicking does not increase the chance of lockpicks. Um, I believe it was a copy and paste error because like there is like this on the configuration. Um, you can read the configuration, like you can actually go and read as text. You don't need any special tools. You just open it in the text editor and you can read it. And there is a comment and says increase the chance of lockpicks. And then there is a line that's like it's kind of code, not exactly code, um, and it might take like some work to understand, but like it's way easier than understanding code. It's way easier. And this line is increasing the chance for workstation stuff like anvils and stuff like that, not of lockpicking. So I think it was a copy and paste error. I have reported it as a bug. I don't know if they're gonna pay attention to that or not. Like I've reported, like I've looked at configuration errors before and reported them, and they don't. It's the kind of bug that I'm least likely to get an answer on, to get like accepted and fixed. So I'm I saw it, I reported it. That's what experimental is for people to report bugs. Though they respect bugs from the from gameplay. But since I noticed it, I reported it, and it's on their hands. I don't care. I have 62 lockpicks. Now, the other thing about not putting a point in advanced engineering is that the cost of glue increases. Um, and because of that, oh, I thought I still had them. Let's do 10 here. Because of that, I'm gonna make all the glue I can. And the cost increases, decreases whether you have the chemistry station or not, right? So for a campfire, it's gonna be 7 without, 6 with. 7 without, 6 with, and with the chemistry station is 5 and 4. Hi Jay. Honestly, um I have some like stomach thing. I know like this is that old story like you ask how the person is, you don't want to know the answer, you want them to say hi. But I'm feeling like crap. That's my roaming horde, so I want the, well, I want the bag. None of them drop the bag. That's scrappy of them. Have to stop moving wire fire, because when you move, the hitbox gets much worse. Not a single. I don't think she was part of the roaming horde though. Look at that. No one else apparently. I gotta raise this car. Like it's been bothering me it here for a long time. Um. Anyway, yeah. So I want to respec. I gotta like. What do I want? So I'm gonna take the point out of here. I'm gonna put a point here, which means I have to increase intellect. These two, I think better butter is worthwhile. Daring adventure, I don't know if it's. I mean, it's 10%, no, 5% more dukes only. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. But I want to take the point out of here. What is the level here? 3. I don't want the physician for two reasons. Splints and cast cure sprints instantly. That's one. The other, 100% more XP using bandages. So if you heal regularly, that's a lot of experience you get. Like every time you get hit, you heal. It's 200 XP minimum for first aid bandage. But anyway, I do want here, I do want here. For the agility, archery, gunslinger, deep cuts. Deep cuts because like the knife has been fantastic so far. Uh, I might need to go medium armor. I'm gonna discuss it later. I don't know if either of these other two books do anything. I'm curious. I'm gonna check this right now. Um, Parkour doesn't help any books. Run and gun doesn't help any books. Medium armor helps with medium armors, like finding the actual medium armor pieces, not any books. Which makes me wonder. Armor Preacher. There is nothing that increases the chance of light armors. That's interesting. Parkour and run and gun don't give anything. I might want to go here because I have an idea. But I do want these two, right? And I suppose you like it was stupid on me because I kept checking these books multiple times and never paid attention to this. Look Luther doesn't feel like there's anything that helps with it. Maybe the perception one? Huh. Yeah. So Lucky Luther does increase the chance of getting the Lucky Luther magazine, right? And this is a pretty good, like enemies have a higher chance to drop loot. This is pretty good. So Lucky Luther does increase the chance here. For Night Stalker, it doesn't say. So for these books, it says what increases the chance. For this, it doesn't. So Night Stalker and Urban Combat are improved um, by Hidden Strikes and From the Shadows. I guess in the opposite order, maybe. Gonna tell you right now, like the exact thing. Uh, okay, so the From the Shadows is going to increase the chance of Night Stalker, as I suspected. Hidden Strike is increasing the chance of Urban Combat. And I like these books. I want them. So I need these guys here. Here I have Living Off the Land, Iron Guts, and Cardio. I'm gonna drop Cardio. It's really like early game thing. I like Iron Guts, but I'll probably drop it for now. Now that I can make food, I'll still keep Living Off the Land because you cannot farm without it. So I'm gonna drop these two. Miner is still going to be there as will Master Chef. Miner is like every two, almost every two, everything but range. Whereas Master Chef, like the, I don't care about the cost of the ingredients, not 20%. That's like a lot of the stuff I do that doesn't even come into account. But 40% faster, it's a lot faster. And then here, yeah, I'll keep the spear. The ammo trucker has been good to me, but I will I will raise it. I will raise the stuff after I get all other attributes I have, so that I can keep the perception level and blocking looter, salvage, and demolition and spear at levels that will actually be to my benefit. Well, that will not actually be to my benefit. That will allow me to have those other points. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Wow, I got 2 water just on this walk. Start with this. That's 17. Okay. And then for now, while the glue is still at 6, for the water I already have on me, that's enough. Now this is 4 stacks, this is 1. Okay, so I can leave this here for now. Yeah, because why not? No, food is there. Bones is here. The engine will go here. But I think I saw mushroom, yes. I got the seed, so I can replant it right away. Well, let's place this. Vegetable stew and steak and potatoes. 2 good reasons to have mushrooms. Okay, I am wearing the rogue set. Okay, so let's talk about armor. I have been looking at armor And well, two things. First, duh, you can scrap it for the armor parts. Why do I have an assassin's glove here? Attack speed. This is medium armor. Oh, but yeah, it's okay. So I've been looking at that, and I think this one I'll scrap right away. Yeah, it doesn't give enough, and yeah, those parts are gonna make a difference for me. One more. This is the XP gain. I already have XP gain on this guy here. Yep. XP gain. I'm not gonna wear this. I'm not gonna switch my stuff to this. And it's heavy armor. I don't like it. Lumberjack gloves. Yeah, I mean, if I get a full set of lumberjack, that's okay. Farmer outfit. I really need to remember to use these two. Enforcer gives critical resistance. I was thinking that I might go full Enforcer. I was thinking that I might go full Enforcer. What the hell? However, here. Here's the Enforcer set. Head is better butter. That's what I have on me. Like carrying around so that I remember when I to go to the trader and then I don't. But it's a new habit to develop. It's gonna take a while. Then there is critical injury resistance, less fuel using vehicles, faster run speed. I like the faster run speed, so Enforcer is my current boots. The complete set gives 44 uh, decreases reload speed, increases damage with the 44. As I mentioned before, it's gonna be until 44 is gonna take a while. It's it's gonna take a while. Um, and I like the faster run speed. Using less fuel vehicles is nice. Better butter is a trader thing. I don't want that. Like the rogue hat that I'm wearing increases loot stage. I think that's more important. Like getting better loot is more important than better butter. As when I'm traveling around, when I go to the trader, I can use something specifically to increase the trader better butter, but not as a general armor. So right now I have the rogue on my like I can show this right now, right? So rogue gives a better loot bonus and it's a quality 3, so it's already up to 6%. The lumberjack is for increased capacity. I want like more, of course. The next one's going to unlock 2 slots, and then the one after that is going to unlock 3, 4, 5, and then 10. I'm not holding my breath to get the quality 6. The preacher gloves. So let's talk about the preacher because the preacher gloves is something that people loved when they saw the stats. It gives more damage to zombies. So that's good. 10% at quality 1, which is what I have, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%. Now, plus 60% damage is a lot of damage, right? But consider that Consider this: Hidden Strike, extra 50%, extra 100%, extra 150%, extra 200%, extra 250%. 60% is nothing. 60% is nothing compared to those stats. And let's look at this. Spear. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50% more damage, and then other stuff. The Pummel Pit. So it's 10% or 40 against stun enemies. Let's go all the way to 5. 50% and 200% against stunned enemies. And you knock foes back down. That's one of the big things of the Pummel Pit. You power attack them, they drop to the ground. So even if they're not dead, they are not hitting you or chasing after you until they get up. Like this thing here is a total cheat. I'm not even going to go there. Then up to 50%. 50%. No, this is, yeah, 50%. Now, of course, if I have a quality 6, and 60% is the quality 6, but it's linear 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right? So if I get a quality 3, which is what I'm looting right now, that's going to be 30%. It's going to add to the weapon damage. So it's going to be both of these things. But my point is, it's not going to apply like over the final result. It's not like you're going to multiply the damage you get with your skills increasing by 50% by the 60%. Now, the 60% is over the base damage. So it's going to be 110% weapon, creature gloves, quality 6. Um, and that's more than 50%, but it's not that much more. So the preacher gloves are good. Don't get me wrong, they are really good. But you got to take into consideration uh, 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 like that other opportunities. Now, the main problem with these sets is that the set bonus for the most part sucks, right? Enforcer, decreased reload speed, increased damage for 44. I mean, it goes from 5 to 30. No, 5 to 50%. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then doubles to 50%. So you increase by 50%. If you were wearing the preachers, you get 60% on the 44 and everything else. So uh, you wouldn't get the reload speed, but this is one of the best set bonuses. Like the athletic has less food and water use, so if you're like thirsty and hungry all the time, yeah, the athletic is pretty good. But honestly, by the time you can get a full set of athletic, it's no longer relevant, and the athletic is pretty bad in other respects. The rogue increases cash and dukes in loot, and it has that increased loot stage, so that is good. But the other pieces, like the chest, increases crouch speed and decreases noise. It's not bad, but not particularly good either. The hands is increase lock picking speed, the one that I just broke. I've been thinking about that. No, that's increase pick speed and decrease break chance. That's fine. But that's crap. Like that's crap. That's a crappy bonus. At maximum quality 6 is 20%. Like who cares? Like I have a bunch of lock picks. I just spend more time picking locks. The rogue boots are safe all distance. Um, like the safe all distance is one of the it's it's so situational. And if you just don't do a, a few little things that are dangerous that might lead to that, it stops mattering. And there are the other bonuses, such as the one where I carry 5,000 dukes. Like I carry money anyway, so I carry the 5 dukes. I have the magazine. I think I have the magazine already. It's gonna be the heist, right? Fall great distance, 5,000 dukes, 15 meters. 15 meters. So this is giving me 15. The rogue boots gives at maximum 6. No. So anyway, I love the light armor, and I really wanted to stay with the light armor, but there is no light armor that it's worth using all pieces. And I hate the like I don't like the medium. I hate the heavy, and nothing there was like looking particularly good. And there's stuff like the rogue increases loot stage, the lumberjack the rogue hat, the lumberjack chest, the outfit increases backpack slots. So I was like, yeah, it's better to just pick 4 pieces, ignore the complete set bonus, and that's that. With the one exception being the assassin. Assassin is medium, and the sneak damage bonus. No, sorry. The complete set bonus for the assassin is one that is really good. It decreases the enemy search duration by up to 99%. Now, what's the search duration? So, if a zombie sees you, like you become an active target, the zombie is going to try to get to you. If he loses track of you, like you go out of its line of sight, it's going to keep searching for you for a number of seconds. And that's like upwards of a minute, probably more. I don't remember the numbers nowadays. Well, I don't remember the numbers from like 2 or 3 alphas ago. I definitely don't know what they are nowadays. But 99%, like the quality 6, 99% reduction. Uh, it's basically they lose line of sight to you. They instantly, not instantly, but like almost instantly, effectively instantly stop searching for you. And if they stop searching for you, you can get sneak attacks again. So the assassin set, which is medium armor, it has sneak damage increase up to 60%. So the same 60% of the preacher gloves. Of course, you could combine those, but then you wouldn't have the complete set from the assassin. Sneak damage up to 60%, sneak effectiveness up to 20%. The effectiveness, I don't know what that is. I believe it's harder to find you. but I don't know why they call it the sneak effectiveness. It seems like it's worded in a way that feels strange to me. The gloves are crap. They increase attack speed with knife and pistol by up to 20%. The knife is pretty fast, so at 20%, it's nothing to sneeze about, but it's not gonna make a difference in a fight. But it does increase the speed. Um, and for the boots, the stealth sprint noise is reduced by 100%. So stealth sprint, right? It's I crouch and then I sprint. So that sprint won't count. It's gonna be as if I was walking. I think the assassin is a very good set because I'm thinking if I have this at high level, I can actually enter a loot room of a tier 4, tier 5 infested POI. And that will wake up all the zombies. I immediately back away and I can do that crouch sprinting, which is already gonna like have bonuses on that. But I don't even need to do that. I can just like run away and crouch. And they're gonna stop searching for me. Now they are all woken up. It doesn't matter if I enter the loot room again or not. So I can go back and pick them all by sneaking. So that is something I really want to try to do. But that's end game because these bonuses, like at lower levels, it's not worth it. But there is something else that might be worth doing right now, in my opinion, which is the scavenger. So I'm gonna start with the complete set bonus for the scavenger. So if I have the scavenger set, the full set, I'm gonna get a loot stage increase that is identical to the rogue hat. So by having a full scavenger set, I don't need the rogue hat. The other thing is it does. Uh, on the head, it's going to increase the XP I gain by ranging. And you guys know I range a lot. On the torso, on the outfit, it increases backpack slots. Now I'm wearing the lumberjack outfit because it increases backpack slots. So the scavenger outfit is already like it already has the bonus I want. The set compensates for the bonus I want on the head. That is from the rogue. Okay. So head and chest, they're fine. The only problem being they are medium armor. The scavenger and the head also gives you the XP. I mean, uh, I can replace the rogue hat with the complete set. I can replace the lumberjack outfit with the scavenger outfit. So the scavenger gloves increase salvage harvest. So I get more resources. More resources is more money. Oh, more XP because the XP is based on the amount of resources. It's not particularly good. It's gonna be replacing the preacher gloves, which is more damage to zombies. I'll get back to that. Finally, the scavenger boots use less stamina when salvaging. That's not much of an issue either. Like it's hard to run out of stamina while scavenging. Um, you start with the range, which is so slow that you can recover all the stamina, and as you progress to the tools that use more stamina, then you have like stuff that compensates for that, and you still don't use all stamina. So The scavenger boots are, to me, they are crap. If it was generic, that would be fine. Less time I use generic, that's decent. But for salvaging, not so much. On the other hand, like the what I like on boots is the faster run speed. And I'm here thinking that the extra salvage harvest, like I range all the time. So if I still have the extra salvage harvest, if sorry, if I still have the loot stage increase that this set is gonna give me, I get extra salvage, I get more XP from salvaging. I still have the unlocked backpack slots. Basically, I have one bonus that I don't care for, and I have lesser run speed. I'm wearing medium armor instead of light, which is even less run speed and less stealth, and less damage against zombies. I don't think damage against zombies is that much of a deal. Like, I don't. I put points into the skill to get the magazines. Like when you get to level 5, yeah, that's pretty great, but it takes a long time to get to level 5 on a weapon because you have to get the attribute to level 10 or have something that is going to increase the level. I might get like the agility or the perception level booster. Since now the it used to be that the nerd goggles, I wear the nerd goggles for the intellect booster and the XP, but the XP is now separate. I have the XP. It doesn't give the intellect booster. And if I'm not doing the intellect 3, I don't need that. I'm good. Well, actually, the lucky looter that gives the XP. Though the sorry, it used to be that the nerd goggles would give intellect and experience. The lucky goggles would give um, the digging reduction and loot stage bonus. Now, the thing I have already on my helmet gives the experience and the loot increase, which is the two things I wanted. So now I don't need that intellect bonus. I wanted it. Well, I had it because it came with the one that increased XP. So I might as well have something increasing the intellect or the perception or the agility, so that I can get those threes up to 10, one of them to 10 for cheaper. Uh, but but I don't care that much about damage to zombies. I don't think it's I don't play in higher difficulties that require you to increase damage to zombies because I don't care. Like, yeah, you have to play higher difficulty, then you need to put points into that. Well, okay, so you put points to that and you compensate for the higher difficulty, and then what? Like you use the points in that, you can compensate, and I don't use the points in that and play a default difficulty. We're playing the same game, except I get to put points in stuff that actually interests me. So I don't care about damage to zombies that much. And I am willing to sacrifice not wearing the preacher gloves in exchange to having a full set if that full set is actually interesting. I think the assassin set at higher level is going to be very interesting, and I think that at my current level, with the current way I'm playing, the scavenger set is going to be interesting. So when I get a scavenger set that is halfway decent, I'm gonna switch. looking at multiple chats here to see if stuff I'm gonna go. Okay, sorry for the long rant. Assassin, enforcer. I thought of using it, but it's the Magnum bonus. It's again, it's I don't think so. The farmer is good, so yeah, the farmer is like this. Farmer. This needs to be on the treasure chest. So here the scavenger. I already have the boots, which are the worst ones. Lumberjack. So yeah, the specialized stuff for mining. Um, specialized stuff for mining. Well, I'm gonna wear the specialized stuff for salvaging, but this is it's decent if you're gonna do that task. And there's a thing like I salvage all the time. I only mine or cut down woods at specific times. So that's the reason I'm. Now, is it worth keeping this when I could use? No. So assassin gloves, scavenger boots, good quality both on top of that. Farmer, which is medium as well, or farming. Yeah. So customized fittings compensate for the mobility penalty. That's definitely something that I'm going to use here. It's 5%, and then this compensates 3% on that. And with the agility, medium armor skill, uh, it reduces the movement penalty percentually. So it's not like, oh, 15%, so 3% less, 5% less 15, that's minus 10. No, it's 15% of 5, which is less than 1%. So it really gets like effective at level 3. Okay, still should be good enough. All right. So out of that, I got 4 armor parts. I think I'm gonna keep the armor parts here. Like I was keeping them here. No, gonna keep them there. Or like already turn them into crafting kits. Okay, so I have one there. It's the only thing you can do with this is the armor crafting kit. And it's I don't know. It feels stupid to you get something and then you have to turn it into something else, and that's the only thing you use it for. And the Fun Pimp used to do that, and they like there were a lot of things where they did exactly that, and they changed, like they removed those things. Like you had to make sticks for the arrows, something like that. I don't even remember what's the name. Something like that. You have to make something for the arrows, and you like they had a bunch of stuff like you had to do a step that the only reason for that step was the next step. And that's exactly what I'm doing here with the crafting kit. Instead of requiring the armor to require the sewing kit, the duct tape, and the armor parts, they're like crafting an intermediate thing. And with that intermediate thing, we craft something else. So 5. Now my armor skill is like if I search here, any armor. I got to level 2, right? Yes. And the next one is gonna be at 40. So I need a lot of books there. Another reason uh, um, to get that skill up. Um, so I have 29 minutes, and then like less than 29 minutes, and then I'll be logging off. I might log in later again. Um, I wanted to check the cache. All right. And what's my quest? Oh, that place. I just went there. I have quested other traders. Oh, that's the tier 2 quest I was seeing. It was the quest from the other trader. Like when I visit Jan, like on day, I don't know, maybe even day 8. I don't know when that was. I was surprised that I didn't have a quest. Because I could swear that I had a quest there. And I don't even need to double loot because I have already done that. I will pick this torch though. Wasn't there a torch up there? Hmm, that's a light there. I think this is all. Like I've truly did double loot this. Well, I looted this place because it was near the airdrop and it looked good. Oh, this is a fetch, so I'm not even gonna bother. I was going to clear this. 7.4 more block damage. That's a lot more block damage. Hmm. I make those cigars. No. For some reason, I thought I had unlocked that. The reason I'm putting that switching is because with the helmet I'm wearing right now, I get level 2 because his strength is increased. With the rogue set doesn't have the cigar. The cigar is on the enforcer set because the enforcer set gives a bartering bonus, which the cigar also gives. So it's better to keep them both. Trying to remember if there was any other trick here. And it goes all the way here, right? This thing here. Alright. Rogue. Did not see that. Mm. I could switch glasses to do that, but it was going to be the same amount of hits. So no point in doing that. Stupid concertina wire. I mean, I say it's stupid. I love it. One of the mods I used was being able to craft it. Oh, this is the... Like, I can use this to look at things. I keep... Every time I stop playing, like on the next day, I forgot this is my light. Yeah, it's there. It's barely visible. Well, I suppose the... That's still a little bit to the side. You can see a little bit of white here. Well, probably can't. Oh, okay. It's a soldier. I'm gonna save all the magazines to read on the base using the nerd outfit. I will scrap this. I will drop that. I will scrap the pipes as well. Drop these things here on the fence about that one. Don't want the plastic. Want the parts. After all, what kind of scavenger would I be if I didn't scavenge? With my new and improved 83. 83, 249. Damn it! It's just short of um, being able to destroy a 250 block in 3 hits instead of 4. The rabbit is right there. Stupid barbed wire. Yeah, buddies, they're here on the roof, right? So that's a hand of one of them. Lean. Oh, this time there's someone there. Well, you break out. You break out. I have other stuff to do. All right. Oh, here's a forest lava kind of situation. Good for the experience. Athletic hat. I'm gonna scrap that one. Get rest. That I have to save. This is better than the one I have. Like, decently better. Gonna drop this. Gonna scrap this. Get this. Gonna store box. It's not gonna despawn. Now a quality one is it's cheap. Like everything that is quality one doesn't matter if it's steel or stone. It sells for peanuts. So it's not worth repairing for sale. I'm gonna scrap it and get some decent amount of iron out of it. Then get the magazine. Let's drop through here. Is that rabbit still there? No, it's probably despawned at daylight. No, it's still there. I don't see it. That shot should have hit him. Maybe hit this thing here? Yeah. I do want the ladder. Should drop stuff on the bicycle, which I would do if the trader wasn't there. My base even closer and downhill at that. All right. Let's drop this here. Away, put that away. Ammunition is here. Wooden seeds are here. Though I do want to keep the seeds on me and plant the stuff. That one there. And I do have, okay, I can get the chrysanthemum. Place this here. I'll place everything there that needs to go there. And this goes on parts. I'm gonna keep the magazines for now. So, farmer. All right. Where the farmer one? Not like that, like this. And now I can harvest the chrysanthemum. Everything else is growing. Okay. Right, now seeds. Didn't get a seed for any of the two chrysanthemums. I have space for one seed. I will make a chrysanthemum seed here. Doesn't compensate, but okay, so and finish with farmer. That's where the nerd one. See the magazines, explosives and cooking. So you get no notice when you get more than 1 point. So this is 3. Oh, I want a point in explosives as well. This is 3. This is 18. Let's see. 3 to 4. 18 to 19. So I didn't get 2 points in either. Get the lumberjack again for this space here. That's more than one space. Carrying capacity +1. It's time, but let's go. Right. So I will put this back here in order. It helps me keep organized, even if it takes a little bit longer. I'm gonna get the next quest from Jen, and then I'm gonna drop out.
Well, I knew you had it in you. Good work.
These are all good. Normally, I will go for this. It's armor piercing, which is very important. 762. And the sniper allows you bowcraft 762, which is also important. In this case in particular, I'm selling the 762. I'm not gonna touch that at any point. So for me, it's gonna be the Hunter mod schematic, 104 Dukes for a pretty crappy quest. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the
I need
clear zombie.
someone who's willing. You can
Shady
always quit a
swine.
job if you feel it's too dangerous or just
I've
change.
done that a lot of times already. But that's fine-ish. All right, so this is all for now, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna return today or not. But I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.